So we all have been hearing the rumor that Steve Harvey's wife Marjorie cheated on him. And I think a couple of years back this rumor surfaced also. And she turned to him and she said, "Did you know that we were about to get a divorce?" And he said, "No, I didn't hear that." And it was a joke. And I think this also is a joke to them. They probably were going through a rough time like most couples do, but in terms of divorce, Steve Harvey shut it down and he said, "I don't know what you all talking about. Go get a life. We ain't about to get a divorce." According to the Star, Steve Harvey denies rumors that wife cheated on him. So do you all think that he is in denial or is he telling the truth? That they're not about to get a divorce? Because a lot of times the public is the last to know when they are about to go into the divorce round. But Steve is saying, no, we're not about to get a divorce. And, we all know that Steve married the love of his life. Everybody got their dream mate, the person that you dream of getting married to. Well, Marjorie is it for Steve. And I guess he knew it from the first time he saw her. He said he was speechless. He was doing a stage act. And who are we to tell this man that his marriage is about to be over, that he's about to get a divorce? They should know. If they say they're fine, they're fine. But let's move on with the story. So Steve shut it down. He said his wife did not cheat on him with no bodyguard and chef, because that's who people are saying Margie was cheating with on Steve, this bodyguard slash chef. And if it's just a rumor and it's not true, can you imagine how this man's wife must feel and his children and family? That he's a cheater. It's all over the internet and all these papers that he's cheating with Steve Harvey's wife. And people's life can be destroyed based on a rumor. So I hope this is not the case, and I hope it's not true, this rumor. And not only Steve and Marjorie, but this man and his wife, if he's married, can move past the rumor and have a stronger relationship, because these are the things that will break your marriage up. Your wife don't know you cheating. You hear it all over the newspapers, the blogs, the internet, etc., and it may cause an actual breakup. Guys, as you come onto the page, can you hit the like bell and subscribe to the page if you haven't done so as yet? Thank you. So according to the Sun, it's unclear how this cheating rumor started, but Steve Harvey and his wife are determined to end it. So Steve Harvey addressed a crowd at Invest Fest in Atlanta, and he said, "I'm fine. Marjorie is fine. I don't know what y'all are doing, but find something else to do, because we fine. Lord have mercy." He also added, "You want to respond sometimes, but I ain't got time for rumors and gossip." He also added, "God has been good to me. I'm still shining." So that is from the online magazine The Sun. But that's not the only news outlet that reported this story. Everybody's carrying it. I don't know how it got started, but they intend to shut it down by putting it out there that they find the marriage is still strong and they're working hard at keeping it together. Recently, Marjorie took to Twitter and she addressed this rumor and she shut it down and she said, "Absolutely not. We are not going through a separation nor a divorce. And definitely, I am not cheating on my husband." So Marjorie went on to say, "My husband and I don't usually stop to address all the foolishness and lies that have been spread about us." She also said, "I understand that with my platform comes some sort of responsibility to those that may not be as strong as we are. However, to whom much is given, much is required." Now, the statement that she put out on Instagram, she encouraged people to use her post and share it with their loved ones, especially those who are going through the same thing but don't know how to handle it. She's using this as a teaching tool or a teachable moment. And she says, in the statement that she put out on Instagram, and it's entitled How to Handle Being Lied About. And she encouraged her followers to read and share this with their loved ones who may not know how to properly cope being lied on in this manner. Steve and Marjorie got married back in 2007. They have several children between the two of them from previous relationships. Steve was married twice. He was married to Marcia and Mary Harvey. Now, Mary accused Steve of cheating on her with Marjorie back in 2005. They divorced. Both Steve and Marjorie Harvey denied Mary Harvey's allegations. So, sources close to Steve and Marjorie said that the marriage have never been better. They've been married for 16 years now, and they are still swinging. At this marriage, it's on very strong. So the rumor went into overdrive on Twitter, and it was reported on Twitter that Marjorie was sneaking behind her husband's back and having multiple affairs. It was also a shocking claim on Twitter that she was also seeking this massive amount of money, $200 million divorce settlement. So back when they tied the knot, Steve adopted Marjorie's three children, Morgan, Lori, and Jason. He also have four children biologically of his own, Brandy, Carly, Broderick, and Winton, bringing their blended family to a total of 9. Steve is known as a relationship expert. He has published several books, which were on the bestsellers list on Amazon. Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. Another book he has published is What Men Really Think About Love, Relationship, Intimacy, and Commitment, among other books. So Steve and Marjorie are really puzzled by the rumor that people are having their marriages rocky and she's about to leave him for another man. Both of them have called the rumors lies and foolishness, and that their marriage is fine and is going strong. So Steve likes to tell the story of how he and Marjorie met. And he said he met her in the 1980s. And this happened while he was performing in Memphis, Tennessee. And she came into one of his shows and she was late. And he said when he saw her, he could not believe it. He says the audience was giggling because he couldn't stop staring at her. He had forgotten all about his show and could not keep his eyes off of this woman. And so I can clearly see where this was love at first sight for him. So according to Steve, he swore to marry her one day in 1988. However, they broke up not long after, and then he became homeless. He said the main reason he didn't really contact her after he became homeless is because he didn't want her to know. But he tied the knot in 2007, and the rest is history. So recently, Steve and Marjorie celebrated 16 years of marriage in Lake Como, Italy. So all those naysayers who said it wasn't going to last, it's been 16 years and going strong. So Marjorie told people that when she and Steve got married, she told everyone involved in his life, you have access to Steve. Don't let our marriage interfere with whatever it is you all had before me. Marjorie and Steve are also grandparents. So Steve, being a person with a comedic edge, when he was asked the question about the grandchildren by people, he said, look, I spent all my life trying to become an empty nester. I want my kids to go away and get out. Now, I don't want them to be coming back with more people, he said jokingly. In 2010, Marjorie and Steve started the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation, which helps under-resourced communities receive the tools for success. According to Steve Harvey's official website, the foundation's mission is to offer access to services for youth that will help them succeed in life and become capable leaders. One program that is under the foundation is Marjorie Harvey's Girls Who Rule the World program, which helps young girls develop positive self-esteem and success in their education through mentoring and other resources. Marjorie takes an active role in the program and has hosted a meetup, surprises students with scholarships, and more. So guys, drop your comments. What do you all think about the rumor about Steve and Marjorie going through this divorce and her demanding a large sum of his wealth, and also that she's having an affair with the bodyguard slash chef? They have been trying to put a lid on it ever since by coming out with their individual statements stating that there's no such thing in their marriage, that the marriage is strong and they are fine. We don't know if it's true. Only the two of them know if it's true or not. But we are going to see in the future or the near future if they do start the divorce process. And then we'll know that maybe there was some type of validity to the rumor. Guys, on that note, I'm over and out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel and to my videos. Thank you for watching.